Hello and welcome to this practice WOD called Digits Part 6. Um, this is pretty cool. We basically got digits working. The only problem is that we didn't get rid of any of our old junk. So you can see there's, for example, this stuff.js and so forth. So what we're going to do in this WOD is simply get rid of the stuff that we don't need. And that'll take only a few minutes. And I'm actually going to suggest you try doing this without watching me because it's not hard to do, and it's kind of a test that you can just distinguish code that you don't need from code that you do need. And if you get stuck, then just stop and go back and watch me do it, and everything will be fine. Be sure you've merged the branch containing the digits part 5 back into master. When you switch branches back and forth, you should do a quit meteor, do a meteor reset, and then do meteor npm run start to get it started. So what we're going to do now is start the timer, and we're going to create and switch to a branch called cleanup stuff 1. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to create this branch, and I'll publish it just so it's there on GitHub as well. And then I'm going to remove all references to collections, routes, pages, and imports. And we're going to check the command line as we do this, as well as looking in the console here, and we're going to get a bunch of errors probably as we go through this, but by the end of it, everything should be good. So there's a lot of different ways you can do this. I'll go through kind of this way and just start. I'm going to basically do just a traversal through the tree, just looking for things that I don't like. So I don't like importing stuff from here, and then contacts is fine, but we don't like this stuff directory at all. So I'm gonna delete that whole directory, and of course that's gonna cause a lot of chaos for a little while at least. I'll look in accounts.config, don't see any stuff there. I'll look in client, then I'll look in the router. Here I'm going to find that there's the add contact and the edit contact. But then there's flow router list stuff, add stuff, edit stuff. So let's get rid of all that stuff. No pun intended. And then we go to server accounts.js. We don't do with that any of that. Contacts, of course, we need our default contacts. Publications, that's good. But then now we got this stuff.js file, so let's get rid of that. And let's go back into the index and make sure that we got rid of it from there as well. Otherwise, we're going to end up getting an error. And then form controls, of course, those are all good. These all look good because those are kind of layout level things. But then we don't want add stuff page HTML or JS, so I'll get rid of them. And we don't want edit stuff page HTML or JS, so I'll get rid of them. And we don't want list stuff page HTML or JS, so get rid of them. And then let's go into index, and we want to get rid of the add stuff page. We want to get rid of the edit stuff page and the list stuff page. Okay, that looks good. Style sheets, I don't think there's anything in there. And then on the server side, let's go in here, and I see an API stuff. So let's delete that. Okay, and I've kind of been through the whole thing. So let's see where we're at here. So Meteor server restarted. And if I go back here and I clear this out, let's just do a refresh. Okay, I don't get any errors. Might as well check to see that it actually works. Let's edit Henry. It said Henry 23 update Henry 23. So that's all working. Add contact. We could try to add Dushko Pavlovic east west. Telephone 808-956-1111. Dushko at hawaii.edu. Submit. There he is. So it looks like our application is working just fine. And we did that in about 4.5 minutes, so I'll say that's 5 minutes. As I said, you know, it's pretty straightforward. Let's commit our changes. So clean up, got rid of stuff. And so we'll come in, we'll call this a 5-minute, a 5-minute WAD. See, very simple, and you know, really no problems.